Got a couple hours today. Let's see if I can actually get this 10 times in a row. Hey, not Nope. Happy Tuesday. Alright, there's one. Actually, let's... Ooh, 2 in a row. Very nice. Three in a row? That one was a little shaky. Alright. Four in a row! Holy shit, off to a good start. Mazakermole, happy Tuesday. Oh, and while I remember, Isaac Tay, thank you for the follow while I was offline. Oh, shit. Four in a row. Happy Shave Day. Happy Tuesday, Cthulhu. Ugh. I don't know what the best way of approaching this is. Also, I should figure out what the best way of stopping is. I think it's just to release. I think if I release, that gives me the best chance of just dropping down to the pool. Hey, body. Happy Tuesday. Do you have any advice on this jump? I've gotten it 4 times in a row at some point now. Just earlier. From what I can tell, I like approaching it a little bit more wide. And then trying to get just my wheel up. Happy Tuesday, Cartelix. How deep into 16 is my training so far? Know next to nothing about 16. 3 jumps? Because the first jump is the one that I failed earlier, where you go around the loop here. I cheated a little bit on that one. Because my goal is 10 times in a row every jump. I did that one 9 times in a row, failed the 10th one, and then gave myself 1 extra try. And I think I'm going to do that for like every jump. Just for consistency's sake. If I fail the 10th one, I'm willing to write it off as pressure of the idea of doing it the 10th time. And I'm definitely willing to give myself a second try. But yeah, 3rd jump now, because the jump onto this platform is one of them as well. Got that one relatively quickly. 2. 16 is decently long though, so not too far in. 3. Oh shit. That was really bad. 1. Ooh. Yeah, I keep going back and forth on this. So there's one route, right? Where you go up like more wide and try to like jump into it from there. And then there's one where you take it slightly sharper and you go up and turn it to the left. Do I have an extra timer for my training time? No. There is a timer for all of the replay, not the replay, the checkpoint maps. And there's one for the main map, of course. I'm not sure what's going on with the climb right now. Ooh. Oh no. There's one. There's two. Oh. Yeah, bot seems offline. Let's see if it's in the chat. I don't see it, no, so. There's one. Ooh. Oh, rip. Yeah, this is a really hard jump. I assume this is probably going to be one of the hardest ones for me to get, like, very, very consistent at. But that's why we're doing this. Oh. No. Alright, there's one. What if I take it, like, really wide? No, 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 no. Okay. Definitely feels like a middle ground is maybe the best way. So, like, drive over this corner. 2. 3. Holy. Happy Tuesday, Colty. Do you have any thoughts on this jump? How deep do you drop? Should be 15. If you fail the wheel hook, you get to this pool, which is right at the start of 15. Because then you get to this second jump. You've never practiced 16. All right, fair enough. Besides checkpoint per floor. Okay. Oh, a singular time, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's much practice either. There's 2. Nice, 3. Got a new PB yesterday. Let's fucking go. How far do you get? 3. 4. Oh. Second floor, though. Not bad. Oh, actually, Got scammed by roof slide on 11. Ooh. Got 100% skill issue, but nothing's ever your fault. Always Maverick's fault. Of course. I've clearly never failed the failed that roof slide on 11 because it's my fault. Always the mapper's fault. Completely understandable. I was at 5? Oh shit. Cool. I'll count it then. I think I just got distracted talking to Colty and lost count. Not 10. That's the important thing. Although, new PB. I'm happy with that. There's a 1. A 2. Oh, too fast. Hey, Greek dude. Happy Tuesday. Frick indeed. One. Oh, speaking of, I've been asking everybody who climbs pretty actively on 16, or that I thought might climb actively on 16. There's 2, I think. Going to bed. Good luck with 16 practice. Thank you. Have a good night, Colty. Congrats again on the PB. Any advice on this? I think that's 4. I've got my own strat, but I'm open to... Just got a second on per floor last night. Let's go. Wait, second wheel hook? Because I think I have what's probably going to be my strat, but I'm always open for suggestions. Second tri-wheel hook and second place. Nice. I think. Ooh. Well, if you don't like it, then maybe not. Worst obstacle of 16. Yeah, the way that I like to do it. So there's this shadow here, and I'm aiming to cross over at the corner of the shadow. And then if I turn into the shadow like that, I'm basically just driving straight up here and then turning left and releasing from here. And I'm kind of aiming to have my right tire pointing at the edge, basically. Oh, God. Not like that. Kind of like that. That was very close to working, I think. Ooh. There's 1. Ooh. Pretty hard drop onto the wall edge compared to others. Huh. Like, dropping harder? Going higher up, you mean? I do remember hearing Virtual saying something about basically like turning down into it. Hey, Shimaniel. Just the man I wanted to see. Happy Tuesday. I'm 3 jumps in so far. So, what would you say is, in your opinion, the best way of doing this jump? Hey, Kindred. Happy Tuesday. 4. 5. Hey, Denny. Happy Tuesday. Thank you, thank you. 6. Been too long. Don't know any of your lines anymore. Don't think you can reliably help. All good. See me. Wait, did I just get 6 in a row? I've been talking, but, like, not thinking. Ooh. Happy Tuesday, Tom. I think I got 6 in a row. 5 or 6 in a row? Yeah, close enough. Happy Tuesday, Yori. Is that the same person or a different person? Because I know there was someone, another chatter named It's Yori, I think. It feels like a rather unique name. 1. I think you only lurked here once, so not you probably. Okay, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I know it was your first chat, so... Well, welcome in. Fair enough. Fun fact, but not helpful, you can do a really scuffed and scary line from the white plastic and make it. From the white plastic. I think I do remember hearing this. Yeah, it seems possible. No thank you, though. Hey, Z-Bot. Happy Tuesday. Ooh. New PB, indeed, indeed. Happy Tuesday, Revita. Have I found a way to do this jump consistent? That's what we're doing right now. From what I can tell, the best way that I can think to do it is basically drive through this corner and then point my car up here so that my right tire is aiming for the top of that. And then I kind of want my car to be like maybe a couple degrees pointed down. Thank you for the follow, Master No. Happy Tuesday. There's an active GM player who's called something Jory, so maybe him? I think it was spelt the same way. Not super common in the Netherlands. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about a streamer, I was thinking about a chatter. I think that was 2. Oops. There's 1. Wednesday of a minute ago. Fair enough. Actually crazy that we're basically endgame now. Next time I'm here, I can straight up finish the map. It's true. Yeah, because by the time I start doing real attempts again, I'm planning on being comfortable with this. Hey, Boneless Chicken. Happy Tuesday. Do I have a favorite perfume? I haven't found any that taste good. 3, I think? Oh. 1, 2 attempts after practicing. Fair enough. 2, 3. Ooh. Schmaniel built different. Yeah. I'm definitely not expecting to be on the same level as Schmaniel. I pay way more attention to setups. You just YOLO everything. I can one-shot for sure. I love your confidence. Ooh. Expecting yourself to go down more the body route of 16. God, I hope I don't. That would be incredibly demoralizing. But if it happens, it happens. Actually, no, I wouldn't mind going the body route. And do you know why? It's because I remember when Body was climbing. When Body was climbing, he was getting to 16 like every day. It was crazy. Like that amount of consistency, I don't even care if I fail 16 repeatedly. If I'm getting there basically every day, it's gonna happen. And it did, just like for Body. Hey, old guy, happy Tuesday. Will I practice end floor? Yes. I am not going to go blind into that. Three. 4. Blairy Cleric. Happy Tuesday. And Seagull. Happy Tuesday. Nice haircut, looking clean. Thank you. I was getting so tired of having it in my eyes this whole time, but I wanted to wait until I shaved. Isn't my rule to only practice the floor I'm on? Yeah, but I don't count the end floor, like the end as a whole floor. Roof is basically 16 in my eyes. It's just not long enough. It's literally shorter than floor 12 somehow. Don't want to fail the last jump. Absolutely, yeah. I know that nobody has failed it yet. I don't want to be the first. There are some things that you don't want to be the first on. Hey, Lucy. Happy Tuesday. Did you miss a PB? Yeah. Yeah, you missed a PB. I shaved, and now I'm practicing the newest floor that I reached. Have I practiced other jumps? Yeah, on Friday when we reached 16 for the first time. After that run died, I spent the rest of the day doing the first 2 jumps and starting out on this one. There's 1. Good luck on the climb. Thank you. I'm hoping and the practice goes very smoothly. %90 chance you toss the fin once you get there. I hope not. Happy Tuesday, Bonky. And happy Tuesday, Siegfried. Don't know how much longer you'd be able to go on if you did that. I feel like that would give me such a boost of energy. if I made it to the final jump and failed, that's like so much confidence right there. For me, anyway. It's like, yeah, I basically did it. Just got to do it again. What do I think is going to give me the most trouble? Dirt Flick? Either Dirt Flick or this jump, yeah. Ooh. That's the worst. I think that was 4, right? I don't know. Successful dirt rate. Dirt Flick has been higher than Wheel Hook. Fair enough. If you have practiced this, yeah. Feel free to give me ideas. I know you've done a bit. Hey, Eldrazi. Thank you, thank you. Happy Tuesday. No, my general rule, if you've practiced, if you have practiced floor 16, like, feel free. I'm always open to new ideas. I have an idea of how I think I want to do this already, but yeah, I obviously don't want random non-deep dippers to be shooting out nonsense advice that probably wouldn't work. But if you have experience with like this specific jump, I'm all ears. Not having tried either of the tricks, you're gonna say Dirt Flick is much more learnable. The nice thing about Dirt Flick that I like a lot is that if you fail this one, right? If you fail this wheel hook right here, you might land at the beginning of 15. Which, not bad, all things considered, but not great. When you're going for the wheel hook, though, wheel hook, there we go. Or not wheel hook, Dirt Flick. If you aren't gonna make it, you can usually tell around right here, and then you cancel. Hey, Lori, thanks for the advice. Happy Tuesday. If you're right here and you can tell that your thing isn't gonna work, you can usually stop and then like gain control of your car back here and then just go back. And then you go back and forth until you get a good attempt. And then once you know you're getting a good attempt, you can actually just jump it. You always start with front right wheel on the shadow. Then you just hold acceleration, no release needed. Oh, damn. That is a good piece of advice. I didn't actually think about looking for that press forward spot. Blind and total commitment. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. Tip of the car in the middle when it points at the point where the ramp at the top of the wall meets seems is working as well. Yeah. For me, the most consistent feels to be when my car is almost pointed down. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, that's a problem. For me, that is a little slow for the strat that I want to go for. Didn't even realize you releasing. You don't? Yeah, I usually release when I'm going, like, once I'm at the top here. Are you saying that... Are you saying you literally don't release at all? You can make my line better? Sure. I'm all ears. Yeah, I'm trying this no release. Okay, I literally can't no release anymore. I'm Just hard-coded. You plop onto it farther from the right. Hey, Salamandra. Happy Tuesday. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go back to what I was doing now, because don't like how late I steer in. I'm going rather high, which gives me wobble, but that can easily make me fall off again. Try steering in left a little earlier so I can snap in without going as high. So, you mean like... Oh, God. Don't go in as high, so you're like... Are you saying, like, basically stay lower? Kind of like that, but even lower, probably. Oh, just the very exit. Right before the hook. Okay. So you're saying, like, steer left while I'm on the wall still there. Kinda. I don't know, like, based off of the line that I was doing, maybe like that? Is that what you were saying? I'm not 100% sure. Let me reread. How late I steer in, going rather high, which gives me a wobble that can easily make me fall off. Try steering in a little earlier so I snap in without going as high. Okay, so I think what you're saying is that just like that last one that barely worked, or that did work, my right tire is like right here, I think, when I enter the wall. And so I'm going up, having my right tire here, and then it drops down and snaps to the ledge. But sometimes that can result in bouncing and falling off. So what you're suggesting is that when I'm turning in, instead of having my tire be like here, having it be closer to the... I think that's what we're saying here. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Yeah, maybe a clip would help, though. I think that was closer to what I expect. Yeah, like that, I think, is what we're talking about. Thank you, Stistrip. Happy Tuesday. Meant to approach the wall so I'm more horizontal right before the wall, because when my car is vertical, you snap more. I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Jonas. Happy Tuesday. Three-ish? Oh, God. That was terrible. I think the key that Schmaniel was pointing out was mostly just having my car less up the wall so that it doesn't bounce on the way down. If I'm... Like, that was an example of what Schmaniel was saying is bad. Because I was rather high up. Of course, the problem is when I'm trying to do it that precisely, sometimes I can just not go high enough in general. But that was like the ideal, I think. That was bad. Yeah, it's really hard, though, trying to, like... Ooh, I did that full speed. You just commit to plopping on it. Looks scuffed, but works for you. I do think I like this thing better, though. Where I'm basically aiming my right tire onto the thing. It feels more skillful. And then I have times like that where it just kind of wobbles and falls off. Hey, Arthritis Hands. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Who is this guy and where is Vaju? Went down a dramatic makeover. One, two, three. 4. Oh, that was scuffed. 5. 6. 7. Oh, God, terrible. Ugh. 7, though. I think that's the new record. 1. 2. That was terrible. Close, but 1. Ooh. One. 2. 3. Oh my God, I can't believe that worked. 4. Hey, Jocko. Happy Tuesday. 5. I swear, every time that I start have the thought, man, this is kind of a long combo, next one is gonna be so scuffed. I feel like when you go for smooth, you have a higher chance of missing recovery to 15 below than when you just go plop. Yeah, I guess when you go plop, you're just committing, right? Jocko said I was bald. Happy Tuesday, Hines. And thank you for the follow, Giannis? Happy Tuesday. You said bald face, to be fair. True. That is not incorrect. My face is definitely bald. Oof. My head's not that far off either, though. Cut off most of it. Less hair than last time you were here? Yeah, that is by design. Oh shit, was that 5 or 6? Oh, it doesn't matter. As I was saying, as soon as I start thinking about how long my string is, instantly fail the next one. Oh well. Don't look that different without a beard, in your opinion? People who just can't recognize at all if they shave it? I wonder if that has to do with the fact that I do regularly shave, though. I regularly shave and I kind of regularly have a beard. I don't know. Maybe. I think that's 3. Ooh. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. Ooh. I heard my tire screech. I think 7 is the best I've gotten now. Had a beard for around 10 years, so it would be like people saw a ghost if they saw you clean shaven. Yeah, I think for me, I do like being clean shaven. It's mostly just the fact that being clean shaven consistently takes a lot of effort. Like, there are people who shave literally every morning. No, thank you. Had it for 5 years before spring last year. Damn. Now you can't imagine going back. It's cumbersome sometimes, yeah. You shave every 3 days. Okay, so like twice a week then. That's not too bad, but even then, that's just so much for me. Too many ingrown hairs if you go smooth. Not worth. Keep it at a 3mm guard when you trim. Hey, fair. Ooh. Hey, Moem Stripes. Happy Tuesday. Takes less than 5 minutes. Don't know. Just watch some YouTube while you're on it. Yeah. That's fair. It's not like it's a thing that takes a lot of time, but it does take some time. No beard? Congrats. Thank you. Two. Oh, no. Only hassle's making sure it's charged. Oh, the shaver. Yeah. Can't grow a decent looking beard, so you're forced to. I'm glad that my beard eventually decided to start growing. I was like that in high school. I mean, I'm still kind of like that to an extent. But no, my beard tends to grow in. One. Ooh. I'm glad yours never did. Honestly, that would be ideal. Just never having the beard grow in. Not having to worry about shaving. Four. Oh. I was about to count that as 5, and then it just decided to plop off. Happy National Barber Mental Health Awareness Day. Happy Tuesday, Larry. I think last time you clean shaved was 2017. Even then, people looked at you funny. Because you had a beard going for like a year up till then. Dang. People you didn't even talk to came up to you and said you look like Babyface now. Guess you'll keep it. Oh man. I feel like Babyface is kind of a funny thing because I don't think I ever wanted to be considered baby-faced. But now it's like, oh, you know, you have nice skin. Which is kind of a weird thing to say, being perfectly honest. Kind of makes me think of like Buffalo Bill, but only shaved then for the yearbook pic for the following year. It's a compliment, but a weird one. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting because like skincare is a very like real thing. Like moisturizing and lotion and all that. So it's definitely something people care about, but like if you just change, oh, you have a baby face, to, hey, I like your skin. It gets creepy real fast. People do really look really closely at your skin. Interesting, because I've never done that. If you can see pores, you're probably too close. Yeah, right? Longest to let your beard grow was like 3 or 4 inches. I think that's about the longest that my beard will grow. Do people really look closely? Maybe. Girls always told you had really long eyelashes. I get told the same thing. Except for the one time that you burnt half of them with Thanksgiving oven fire. Damn. That's another thing that's kind of always been weird to me. Because I've never really looked at people's eyelashes. Or, like, measured them, I guess. But I feel like that's such a common compliment. So often, women are like, oh, I'm so jealous of your eyelashes. I hear that all the time. At least I feel like I never hear anyone say that they're jealous of my skin. Again, kinda serial killery. Chew. Only let your beard get 1 inch in length before you shave. Can't stand having a long beard. Thanks, Larry. Now I've heard it. Perfect. 3, I think? 4. When you had the long beard, you also had hair to your shoulders, so you looked like a caveman. When I had my longest beard, it was during COVID, and I also wasn't cutting my hair. So I think for like 2 or 3 years I didn't cut my hair, and it was like down to my ass. Ooh, damn. Never growing my hair out that long again, for what it's worth. So annoying to maintain. Your COVID hair got down to your shoulder blades. Yeah, it's such a pain. But like the absolute worst is when it's like long enough to get in your face and eyes, but not long enough to tie back with a hair tie. That's kind of where my hair was getting before I cut it this time. You have really curly hair, so it's always in your way if you don't wear a hat or tie it up. Oh. Yeah, luckily for me, my hair is really straight. Well, not like straight, it's kind of wavy, but it's not curly by any means. So when it comes to my hair, like if it is around that length, I can often just like part it and get my hair to stay out of my face. But as soon as I move, of course, like, no control in it. Two. Ooh. Keep it above the eyes. Yeah. That's honestly where it goes the worst. For me, anyway. Because I have such straight hair, I definitely get to the point where my hair is, like, right here, and it literally just jabs me in the eyes constantly. It's so annoying. Honestly surprised I've ever had my hair get past that length, given how bad it is. Oh. Two. Oh, man. Three. Just like having enough to run your hand through to the side, no buzz cuts. Yeah. I think I agree. I do like it at that medium length. 5th armor seed yesterday. Let's go. 4, I think. Man, maybe I should not stream more often for that luck. Oh, damn. What a terrible attempt. Not as bad as that one, but like... for how clean a lot of my attempts are. Either you keep it this length, or you just get the J-Dog cut. I like getting it the length that I have it right now, and then just letting it grow until it's annoying, and then cutting it again, because then I don't have to worry about it for like a couple months. I think last time I cut my hair was probably like 5 months ago. And it's nice being able to ignore it for that long. Like, biannual haircut. Oh, God. I reset instead of going into cam 1. That's awkward. Once enough of your hair falls out, it's going to be GG and you join Mr. Clean Club. I've never shaved my head before. Like, bald. I have no idea how that would look on me. That seems like it would be really weird. You do that too, but you usually don't get it cut as short. What, a 3? On the sides, you do 5 or 6. Yeah, I think it's like a 2 or a 3. But like I said, I just really like not having to deal with it for as long. That's my biggest priority when I get a haircut. Can't decide whether you like beard or no beard Faju better. Don't worry, beard Faju will be back, and so will no beard Faju. It's the cycle of beard. No beard's better because it means I just PV'd. True. Ugh. Cutting your own hair recently and then having your mom clean up the back. No, that's fair. I mean, that's really all that matters, right? The back you can't see. Makes sense. Cool. Place you used to go closed and then you couldn't be asked to find a new one. Because I don't care about like having a fashionable haircut and my haircut's just entirely functional, I don't think I've ever like paid for a haircut. Like my dad growing up, I've never paid for a haircut. Nope. Like last Sunday, I just asked my mom to do it. Easy peasy. Maybe I should start paying her for haircuts. That's a good idea. Did I ever have long hair? Yeah. During COVID, my hair went down to my ass. Pay her in love, that's all she needs. Fair. Ooh. Oh, no release there. 2. 3. 20 to 30 euros every 3 months. Cheap compared to what women pay. Yeah, I mean, compared to what women pay, obviously haircuts are just ridiculously cheap. On the other hand, if you're paying like 30 euros every 3 months, that's like 120 euros a year that you're spending on haircuts. Think about all of the stuff you could buy with that. That's like 1.5 Switch games. Oh god, it's so bad. Oh man. Don't have anyone that can cut your hair. Yeah, that's the problem. That's my least favorite, when I get the wheel on there and it feels like it's gonna work and then it just drops. So awkward. Last Kendo. Happy Tuesday. One again. Ugh. Two. Ugh. I feel like most of your wheel hook fails, you just pray for it and stick before it slips down. Wait, what do you mean pray for it to stick before it falls, before it slips down? Oh, do you just mean that, like, when you do fail, it's because it does that wobbly bounce thingy? It's never, like, catastrophically wrong? I mean, it's not that hard to aim to be, like, pretty close. It's just actually nailing it that it's a very, like, precise fall. The funniest part to me is that, like so many things on Deep Dip, you get punished more if you get closer to having it work. If you fail it, like, really early in, like a strong fail like that last one I just did, you're falling directly into the 15 pool, and it's very easy. Loved the clip? Wait, where? There was a clip? There was no clip. Okay. I've been looking out for it, so I was, yeah. No, it's cool, though. I don't really care that much. Like, we're going to get it eventually. It will be insightful, though, eventually, if we see what Schmaniel thinks. You said you'd give a clip, too? I mean, you also said that you weren't very comfortable on it, and it was, like, your worst jump, though. Four. Oh, damn. Worst jump on the floor you've regularly been clearing within a few tries. Yeah. On the other hand, I feel like I also have been regularly clearing it within a few tries. So I'm not sure if that is too helpful. On the other hand, like, I don't think the technique is necessarily, like... Technique can be good with execution being inconsistent, right? Oh, you meant the floor as a whole, not the wheel hook? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the wheel hook. Okay. So you're saying that your wheel hook is consistent enough where usually you're going to be getting past the whole floor. Oof. More likely to clear it than not. Fair enough, then. That could be helpful. On the other hand, your wheel hook sounds super volatile. It sounds a little scary, to be honest. Oh. I missed the top. That is wild. Oh. Really hard on yourself when you're not above like 80% or something. Less confident at loop on 7 versus like the wheel hook. Wheel hook seems easier to like feel confident on. Not like an easier trick, obviously, but like you have such obvious stuff to aim for, and there is just a technique for it. Happy Tuesday, Fruit Snoots. So that doesn't surprise me. So bad at loop. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Gross. Ooh. 4. Ugh. This is such a weird feeling, though, because I'm trying to, like, adjust my line between each attempt. Like, if I get one that feels really good, I'm trying to, like, try to replicate it and see if I can do it more like that. And that can sometimes lead to me failing. When you fail loop, it's free to get back. I mean, that's assuming that plastic doesn't fuck you. So sick getting to see me practice 16. True. And surely tomorrow I won't get so distracted by YouTube. All of 16 plus the all of 15 plus the 16 loop. Yeah, that's true. 3. Oh. God, that would be so funny Imagine Greek dude put in a command for the a secret command for the deep dip, the climb bot, where if you typed fish, it would like instantly cause you to fail the next one. Buffer a failure for you the next time you type climb. Fish knocked you back 10 meters. Ugh. Don't know how you got such a decent run on per floor last night since it was your bedtime you were watching YouTube. Damn. Six? Oh god. Oh god. Every time that I start thinking, oh man, long combo, I just get nervous and flub it. It's so bad. Gross. Oh, that was such a late turn. Ugh. 6-minute Hunlift fight? That is insane. Ugh. What's a balloon badge? I have no idea. Four? Oh, too early. badge for your watch streak. Interesting. Earned it for me, got 200 points. No idea what that is. I assume it probably can be equipped to show next to your name, right? Ooh. Man, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of this Discord server that lets you, like, water a tree. Skipping getting Dragon on the GIM. Probably. I kind of forgot and hadn't really been thinking about it. How long is there? You say probably don't think there's enough time for it. I think it took me like 2 weeks or something for the last time. Although maybe I'd be able to do it faster with experience, but probably not. I guess one thing that could make a difference. Oh, it's June 10th? Okay, then I definitely have time. I guess we'll see if I do it. I was planning on it, but I don't know. Oof. Gross. Ugh. Oh. Shouldn't have 2 streams up and can't handle this. Hey, it's not a big deal. grace period. There we fucking go. 9 with the nervous 10 fail into the back-to-back. All right. Goddamn. All right. Whew. Took me an hour and a half, but we take those. Oh, God. All right. I don't remember entirely how I used to do this. Well, that seems to be working. Alright, I like that actually. Antenna to the right of that. Back up to here. Missed new PB. Happened on Friday prematurely. But yeah, happy Tuesday. Shit. Oh. God, this jump kind of makes me nervous. It's like basically press forward, but it's always so narrow. Like, yeah, you get all of these ones that feel like they're gonna work, only to have one that doesn't. Snacksaf. Happy Tuesday. No. Oh my god, that would have been such a terrible fail. Okay. Let's never do that again. Good luck on the climb. Thank you. It'll be a little while until I'm back on it, probably about a week, but I will take that good luck and harness it in my practice. Gross. Man, so many ways where this can just end so awkwardly. Like that. Awful. All right, middle of the right pole, maybe. Yeah, seems good. Cool. Pretty sure that's 10. God, it took me like 8 minutes to get a press forward jump 10 times in a row. Had to figure out the setup though. All right. Too slow. I've never really been great at this jump either. Oh my god, where does that fall? Hey, spectator. Happy Tuesday. Did you miss something? Little bit, yeah. Big PB on Friday. Wow, I didn't think it would take me this long to get this just once. It's crazy. There we go. Okay. I think I'm gonna count that last part. Yeah, I'm counting this as its own checkpoint because that's where the checkpoint is. God. But yeah, checkpoint, or not checkpoint, PB on Friday. Ended up making it to first jump of 16. Very happy with that. Is there a recovery from here? Like, you obviously can't jump back to that platform, right? That's nonsense. Doesn't feel like there's a recovery. It feels like you make it or you fail. Back to floor 0, you can recover there? Yeah. From me, it seems like you can probably jump to that ice. I might try to do that next time I fail in that way. Oh, I keep doing the keyboard respawn even though I have it spawned set to my controller now. Hey, Zorkel. 2 in a row, nice. Happy Tuesday. Gross. I don't know how to do this. Like, I don't know what the best line is for this to get the optimal speed into the tunnel. The way that I've been doing it recently, like during this session, feels like I'm barely making it. Sporting a new look, you like it? Same. Figured I'd get a haircut to match my shave. But thank you. Four. Five. Six. Oh, gross. Just completed deep slip many checkpoints for the first time. Had to use editor, though, otherwise it would have taken too long. Damn. Congrats. That's pretty cool. Those tricks are hard. Almost lost it. Forgot to leave the salvaging world, so we were getting super slight delay at Hunliff. Almost caused you to die. If you did die, you would have been tilted for the rest of the night for sure. Yeah, dying on a Hun lift is pretty tilting. Specifically because of the prep phase. Oh. I don't know why. That prep phase makes it feel so much worse to lose to that boss. Oh, God. Like, is it full speed? Dude, I've been doing a slight release, like, right here to get more platform. If I guess it's a, might as well try it. I mean, full speed definitely worked. Ooh. Not like that, though. Uphill unturtle in a tunnel. Feels good. Two. Three. 4. 5. There we go. I think I might have it in before I fail. Almost. 6. God damn it. Of course. That is the most frustrating way to fail 16, though. I mean, maybe not. I haven't played the whole thing, like, thoroughly, but... Okay. I don't actually know what the best way to prevent that turtle is, actually. It would be annoying. Like, oh nice, I made it into the tunnel and turtled. Hey! Thank you for the 15 months, Matthew. Happy Tuesday. And Lahuiz, happy Tuesday to you too. Practicing 16. Yes, indeed. Oh. I think that was 2 in a row, right? Oh, God. Doesn't fucking matter. Oh, man. Imagine this ends up being, like, my hardest jump. That feels so counterintuitive. No, you gotta tune in every day. I mean, for a bit here, we're gonna be practicing 16. Gotta make sure that I am, like, feeling super good about it. But yeah, we're getting there. Gross. Hey, thank you for the 500-bit spectator. Whew. I think that's 2. Happy Tuesday, MD. God damn it. Oh, man. One. Practicing 16 because I made it there recently. On Friday, yeah. Last stream. Two. Three. 4. Come on, baby. Oh god, I fucked that up so bad. Damn. Okay. Note to self, early air brake bad. I think going too fast is actually really scary on this jump. Two. Because I think that's how I turtled that last time that I turtled. Ugh. But yeah, if you get into the tunnel a little bit too fast, you can land on top of that edge thing instead of bonking it like that. And then that can turtle you, I think. Three. Oh, God. No! Oh, if I would have just released and gassed, I think it would have worked. Oh. Nice. There's two. Three. Four. Oh, I turned left. Oh, that tiny left tap was all it took. Damn. Ooh, gross. If it works, it works. 2. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Yay, 10. Gross. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie dokie dokie. From here, is it just PF? Yes. Kinda. Cool. Pretty sure that was 10. Oh, God. So... Fuck, am I gonna really do this? I guess I'm going to. Let's start it from over here, I guess. Ooh, gross. Okay, I'm gonna count how many times I get this beam in a row, though, because if I can do it enough times, I'm gonna line myself up better with it. Shit. Speaking of doing it enough times in a row, how about I don't rush? Like I won't be rushing on the main map. That seems like a good idea. That's awkward. One. Oh God. Ooh. All right, 3 of these beams in a row, I believe. What if I just... Yeah, maybe that's a better idea. One. Two. Whoops. Close enough. Three. Nice. Headed off. All right, sounds good. Talk to you later, Larry. Have a good night. Four. Five. Man, I'm getting a lot better attempts at this now that I'm not wheel clipping too. Getting more speed off the beam. Six. Uh-oh. Seven. Eight. God damn it. Yeah. No excuses there. That sucks. Oh well, it only took me 6 minutes to get 8 in a row. A fail is a fail. Even though, I don't know, I don't really want want to include the fail of just the beam itself, like... I don't know. 2 in a row, whatever. I guess worst case, we get 10 in a row right now, and then we look at it and think, oh, we just got 8 with that silly beam fall, followed by another 10 in a row. Was that 3 or 4? I think it was 4. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Assume I got my 10? It was a bit iffy. I technically didn't. Only because I failed getting across that beam one of the times. But I got, like, I think 12 in a row, if you don't count that single one where I failed the beam. But whatever, I'm counting it because I choose where I respawn. So if I fall from the point where I respawn, like, that's on me. Count that as 4. Missed 1 stream and I PB'd twice. Only PB'd once, but once is once. Alright. Didn't like that, so we go back. But happy Tuesday, Beanie. Your most consistent dirt flicks are just head empty and go now. That sounds nice. Oh, shit. If you think about it too hard, you mess up. Well, that sucks. I hope I never get to that point. I want to be able to think about it too much and then still get it. Oh my god, that was so close. Wait, where were you getting the idea that I PB'd twice, Beanie? Two, I believe. Uh-oh. Three. Rewatch my stream from yesterday. PB'd once, but it's a big one. It is a big one, yeah. I mean, it's a monumental one. I think technically I PB'd by like 3 jumps. But what a 3 jumps those were. Alright, that's 6, I believe. Ooh. Shit. Desperately not how I want that to happen on the main map. But it works. That is number 7. And hearing the voice message from 16. Yeah, I mean, the voice message is literally right at the beginning. Unavoidable getting if you get to 16, but true. We are out of voice lines. Minus, I think, the one from, like, Nadeo. I think that's 8 now, right? Okay, Neuro. Happy Tuesday. Wouldn't have continued that jump on the main map. I don't know if that's true. 9. Hopefully not. Hopefully if I get a jump that's scuffed, I will be able to bail it. Oh, do you mean like from that? No, like... God damn it. Fell off the beam, which means low speed. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe if I fall off the beam like this, I should be... Oh, you know what I could do? I could... turn the camera around like this and then just back up. Cool. All right. I got my number 10 is nervous out of the way. Surely we dirt flick first time. Nope. Oh god. Where do we start? Nose of the wall, usually. What are you talking about? Like right here? I know we were discussing this a while ago. Like this one from the checkpoint. From the checkpoint start. Yeah, that's not all that helpful when I don't have a checkpoint, though. like, nose at the start of the block, maybe? Just the respawn point, not where you go from where you land. Hey. Okay, gross. Alright, I'm going to slap my respawn right here, I think. Gross. Anywhere from the second ice line? You mean like from here? Or are you talking about like block segments? The faint one, because yeah, there's one, then there's 2, 3, and this one's like really faint. Are you saying you can go from here? Huh. The one before the blue dot one. So that one. I mean, I did end up getting it from the blue dot one. Ooh. No way consistent on that one, so don't listen to you. Oh, don't trust me, I wasn't. Basically only listen to people I know have done this a lot. Oh, wow. As long as you can straighten up before the plastic, you're pretty much good. It's interesting because I feel like my speediest ones are the ones where I don't straighten out before the plastic. Uh-oh. Oh, saved. Okay, that was dumb. Man, dirt flicks are weird. Focus on getting near the back wall and having your momentum kind of straight relative to the car. As you enter plastic, starting point doesn't really matter to you. You go from wherever. I mean, fair, but I also like the idea of having a starting point. Oh shit, was that gonna work? Yeah, having a starting point is good. God, I'm so bad at actually, like, stopping myself on this, though, if I'm gonna fail. I think that's 2 in a row, though. Ugh. Yeah, because if you get into that, like, position where your car is sideways like that, pointed left, it's incredibly difficult to stop. Like that. Whoops. Okay. One of the cleanest ones I've had so far. One of the fastest ones I think I've had so far. Damn. Good to know I don't like the break tap. Not looking for advice from people that I haven't seen on the tower. Don't really need backseating, I'm just trying to get comfortable. Two. Not many people have been on there on the main map. Done it hundreds of times on the checkpoint one, though. It's not really a matter of whether or not you've done it. It's whether or not I have seen you do it enough to the point where I trust your opinion on it. Like, if someone who's finished the map comes in and says something, I am significantly more prone to listen to that opinion. Or like Greek dude I know has specifically practiced this because we talk about it all the time, and he is among the people who is close to finishing the map. Don't really want the opinions of like people who've only done it on the checkpoint map. Even if I don't, with the consistency I have currently, you'd try different things. With the consistency that I have currently, I haven't done it very much. That's literally the point of practicing. God. Like, what do you think I'm doing? I am practicing and getting comfortable with the jump. Don't need messages like that. Oh, man. Like, unsolicited advice into condescending messages about how I'm not consistent at a jump that I haven't practiced yet. Not helpful. Well, thank you for the apology. Oof. No, this is just a hard jump. And I need more practice if I'm going to get it 10 times in a row. Bailing seems extra difficult. It depends on the attempt. Seems like I tend to favor a more inside line, which is why my exit sideways and hit halfway on the edge a lot. Well, when I try to do a more outside line, I hit this a lot. Which might not be a problem. I don't know. Oh, unless you're talking about inside on the dirt, right? Yeah, it could be a free bail. Okay. This jump's super hard. Remember, a lot of people absolutely struggling with it. Yeah, it is deceptively hard for what it is. Wait an extra moment before flicking into the ice. Yeah, I gotcha. Ooh, 2 in a row. Ooh. Almost 2 in a row again. Yeah, it's really hard to bail it. Oh, that was another inside one, I think. Nice. Gross. Main thing becomes feeling out the right steer moment. Yeah. That's what it seems like. Like the counter steer coming out of the dirt. I assume that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Whoops. Did the inside again. Like the fresh cut? Thanks, MD. Appreciate it. Ooh. Inside again. Ooh, gross. 1. If you go wider, you won't get the fast inside line for the sideways exit, and straightening out the wheel before plastic becomes more important. Okay. I think I did an extra release there, and that killed me. Nice. Not nice. Nice. Oh god, nice enough. Oh, I hit the back wheel. Making it between the blocks and trees and the snow to the right is funny. I don't know if I've ever had that happen. Is that savable? Oh god. Need to avoid tree on landing. Okay. trip with your butt on the back of it? On the back of the tree. Gotcha. No, that makes sense. Snow is always just so awkward. Ooh. One would hope not to find themselves in that position, though. True. Or in that position. Gross. Good enough. Hardest on 16. Seems to be the consensus, yeah. It's either that or the wheel hook, yeah. God damn it. That's such a frustrating thing, since your wheel hook gives you more issues. Yeah. Wheel hook is weirder, but I think less technical. Actually under this jump. If you fail the jump, do you land somewhere or straight down to floor 1 to 5? Well, let's see. Next time I fail. Well, if you fail it that badly, there is a chance that maybe you land on 13 here. Otherwise, I think that's outside the tower now. Yep. All right. If you barely fall down, start a 13. Oh, that's such an unlucky place to fall. This looks like 9, yeah? Anything? That's not directly to 9, is it? Oh, it is, kinda. If you specifically get off the edge here and then, like, maybe you can drive around that? Yeah, whatever. If you fall backwards like this. Okay. That looks like it's probably going to 13 most of the time. I'm counting that as success obviously, because I did that on purpose. Doesn't matter though. Not like I'm getting 10 in a row right now. I think right now my best is 2 in a row. Ugh. Hard jump that's not with no real recovery. Yep, pretty much. A hard jump where if you recover, you are probably landing at least 3 floors down from where you were. At least. Not fun. But it's cool this tower starts with ice, ends with ice. Nice circle. Yeah, I guess you're right. Ooh, 2 in a row, I believe, right? And then fail. Okay. Three in a row. Yo. Four. Okay. Five. No way. Nope. Goodbye. 5 in a row, though. Not bad. Oh. Halfway there, right? Honestly, though, I feel like when I get to the point where I'm making 5 in a row, I'm not that far off from getting 10 in a row. Oh, that's a hard inside line. Gross. Yeah, kind of same there. Oh, that's such an annoying way to fail. I hate that when your tires bounce up. Front tires bouncing up on that jump is the most annoying way. Hey, girlfriend, how's work? Oof, 1. So much. Oh, shit. Ended half an hour ago. Yes, it did. Anyway. That's awkward. Lost track of time and didn't hear anything on my phone. Anyway. Let's find a raid and then I will be leaving. All right. Bye, everybody. Nice work. Thank you, spectator. All right. See you all later. Peace.